When my mother was diagnosed with hepatitis C, my life as a 12-year-old changed to that of one of a young adult. I now had power of attorney over her bank accounts. I learned how to pay bills, manage her social support checks, because yes, by now, she couldn't work to support us, and how to grocery shop. I started to notice that we didn't always have enough money. Between gas and parking for doctor's appointments, changes to her diet, expenses of a teenager in high school, there was just not enough cash. There was never a month where my mother and I could save. Never. I soon realized that those trips to the courtyards were to get food vouchers or checks. However, sometimes there wasn't even gas money to get to the courtyards. Therefore, when I started high school at the Humberview, I would walk there on my lunch. This saved us on gas that we needed to make to trips to Toronto Western Hospital, where my mother started experimental treatment for Hep C. It was hard to pinpoint the exact time or moment when I realized that my mother was mentally ill. I can tell you though, those were the hardest times. Police, paramedics, doctors, nurses, social workers, you name it. I was meeting with numerous people to help my mother. I moved in with my aunt at this point because I emotionally was unable to live with her. I called Lori at CCS and I met with her that week. I poured out everything that had happened and what was happening. She listened and offered support. My mother too, speaking to a public health nurse at CCS, was able to support us in helping set up. I was also due to start college soon in the hopes of going to university. CCS offered financial support to me through their Educational Assistance Program. I'd like to thank CCS for their support. I'd also like to thank the Rotary Club for supporting CCS, and thank you for having me. Wow.